What is up, guys? Julian here, GVYC and the Shanghai Sharks in the building. I'm bringing you guys a super sick combo today. This is for Radiant Yummy Tri-Brigade. This is the one card fractal combo. I'm not sure if this is anywhere else on the internet. This might be a one of one. Super cool combo. This helps you beat Breakers. This helps you beat the Radiant Typhoon deck. This helps you play around Nibiru because you make a little knight. Super sick combo, and I'm going to show you how to do it off of just one fractal. So really quick, loan this up. This is just all you need, right? Super average hand, a bunch of hand traps. That's the other nice thing about this deck. Plays a ton of non-engine. I have 15 hand traps, including Droplet. Let us know down below if you're trying to see the deck list. Here's the one card fractal combo. You're going to get started sending your old Tri-Brigades. That's Kit, Nerval, and you're searching the new Tri-Brigade Spriggan's Kit. Obviously, a lot of you guys have probably checked out this card already. This card is super cool. The downside of the one card fractal combo is it involves normal summoning this monster, which is really soft to K9 Izuna here, and can get punished by certain Charmies and certain combinations of hand traps. This is super strong against a deck like Radiant Typhoon, though, where you know that it's going to be a little less likely that they have those. So we normal summon the Kit, right? Boom. That's a light beast. We're making Yummy Snatchy. Now, it's important that you do your chain links in a certain order here. You're going to want to do chain link 1 Kit, chain link 2 Yummy Snatchy to place. This is to stop Bell from stopping your Kit reborn. So we're going to bring back, boom, level 1, Nerval. Really easy. Nerval effect here. Banish any 2 of them. It's not important which 2 to summon double Dragon Lords. This card's a bit of a throwback. This is the monster where you send a card you control to the grave to bounce a face-up monster your opponent controls. Or rather, a face-up card your opponent controls. So this can interrupt their field spell. This can interrupt their trap, which is super relevant. And also can be a regular piece of removal against literally any end board. Helps you dodge a card like MST to negate your spells and traps. Flame, this card's super relevant. So now we have a link 1 and a level 1. We're synchroing for Cupsy Yummy Way. Cupsy Yummy Way here is going to grab us Marshmallow and regular Cupsy. Cupsy Wupsy. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. We discard the Marshmallow because we're going to bring it back. We summon the Cupsy for the quick play spell. Bring back the Mao, add back the quick play spell. That's going to be a part of our end board. Here we link for Link Karibo. Remember, when you use the Tri-Brigade monster effects, you can't use monsters other than Tri-type, so that's Beastwing, Beast Warrior, in order to make a Link monster. You can still use non-Tri-type Link monsters. You just can't use them as Link material, but luckily, in the Yummy deck, we're synchroing anyway. Here, a little unorthodox, but we're linking off our Cupsy Yummy Way to actually summon Little Knight. This has 2 effects here. The first is that it protects us from Nib. So even if we get Nib, we tag out, we still have Little Knight and Double Lords. Pretty good. Yummy surprise set. We're in a good spot. All our non-engine, we're feeling good. But not more importantly, but equally importantly here, we're going to banish the last Tri-Brigade from our graveyard. This is how we get to Radiant Typhoon, which you'll see later in the combo. So now your Minion brings back your level 1. And you can synchro off the Link Karibo for boom, Cupsy Yummy Way. Or excuse me, Lollipo Yummy Way. We bring back any 2, it doesn't matter. And now we're making Tri-Brigade Arms Mauser. This is the one that lets us Foolish Burial any 2 Tri-types from our deck or extra. Or rather, Tri-Brigades from our deck or extra. This card's super important here, not just because this is how the combo is going to keep going, but because of its interaction with Double Lords. This card says when it's sent, we get to book a monster our opponent controls. Or it's any monster, but usually it's going to be one our opponent controls. So whenever they put the first 2 monsters on the field, we can do a really non-committal play, let them get 2 monsters, and then bounce one, book the other. We're in a great spot there. Here we're going to send these 2. Again, it's pretty irrelevant at this point, but you're probably going to want a chain block, so you're going to use Omen's effect to search, chainlink 1, and Bucephalus effect to send as chainlink 2. We're going to get to search any level 3 or lower Tri-type monster. So in hands where you've already drawn the Radiant Typhoon, that can be a DD Crow. In hands where you don't have the Radiant Typhoon, we're going to get to it here. We send that guy. He acts as follow-up and recovery. One of the beautiful things about this deck is they can out your board and you're just rebuilding it on their turn. So here, off of Omen, we search Eldum. Eldum, because they have no spells and traps. We can summon itself for free. Search Swen, and Swen, we're going to be able to add Chant. Chant can grab us another monster, but here we're going to use it to grab MST. And then I know a lot of you guys are going to love this one, Totem Bird. For all my Dragon Ruler format enjoyers, opening your packs of Legacy, or what is it called? Tachyon Galaxy, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. You're pulling your Totem Birds. A couple years later in Zoo format, they maxi you. You're making your Totem Bird off Terratop. This is a super nostalgic card for me, and I love it because it's got a great place in the meta right now. So here's our end board. Obviously, you're going to set the surprise and the MST, but off of just one Fractal, a card from 2020. We're setting up this crazy end board, super resilient, super hard to break. One of the few downsides to this end board is that if you're not careful, you're going to be playing along your opponent's turn. If you're not careful, you can make it a little hard to kill on the crackback. Depending on what they out, depending on what they stop, you're probably on their turn tagging out this Lollipo Yummy Way. You're summoning back Marshmallow, and you're summoning back Snatchy to place the new trap and the field spell that lets you pop, which means in certain situations you can find it hard to get back to Minion. But that is our super sick one card Fractal combo. Let us know if you want to see more of these down below. If you want to see the deck list, we might have a little some coming out. But please like and subscribe to the GVYC. We're going hard with content. Pause all the way. We're going crazy with content, and I know you guys want to see more of these videos, so let us know down below.